Post my story. Fucking assholes. Oh. Fuck. I don't got any no shows. Anytime soon. No pay-per-views until around fall.
I know it feels weird. Usually we're right upon NXT UK takeover.
Yeah, I know. And you know, with this company, I'm always fucking prepared for a fucking show every 2 weeks about a fucking pay-per-view, so it's always weird when there's not. You know what I just realized is probably a blessing in disguise? That takeovers are not paired with main roster shows anymore for us, because since we don't do the live after takeover anymore, because they're not that special, we would have to review 2 shows and 1 news show. So that's really a blessing in disguise.
Well, no, because we do the main roster pay-per-view afterwards. Like the Big
Yeah,
Five.
the big one. True. Never mind. That's true, bruh. I was gonna say that would be excruciating.
Alright. I think I'm all good. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get a match started here for you guys. And we're good. Adam Cole versus Luke Harper. I thought I did this one last time, but it's fine.
Why not?
We'll do it again until Harper wins.
He will though, remember?
Oh, I know, but it's making me do it again.
Yeah, damn, why not?
Okay. What is going on, guys? We're back here yet again with another edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast, and we are live here with episode 39 of the news, and we are here. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this podcast works. Every Friday, we are here with the news, just like we're here now. Every single Friday, we're here with news and sometimes predictions and sometimes reviews. If it calls for it. And then any other time of the week is Notorious Unscripted, which show where we basically talk about weekly television. And after what happened on Dynamite, we got a lot to talk about on Notorious Unscripted this week, or next week, rather. Yeah, man. Again, if this is your first time watching, also, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious podcast. Hi, I'm Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Just chilling out, bro. Just doing normal shit. Back at home now, man, and I'm just chilling, bro. Just chilling, waiting to go get this ID for cause you need a fucking ID, and this time apparently you need fucking some government ass documents to get one. So I'm gonna get one next week, man. But overall, shit's just been normal, man. It's just been normal, man. But what about you, bro? How have you been?
I've been good. Decent day. Just hung out with the lady. We watched Legendary with John Cena. I wanted to show her.
Oh shit. Nice.
God, I fucking miss John Cena, bro. Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I see him, especially from like 10 years ago, man, because that's when the movie was made in 2010. Oh my God, I miss him. I miss him. It sucks.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. All right. My dog decides to barge in my room. Yeah, but yeah. I miss John Cena, man. But yeah, nonetheless, yeah, that was pretty much my day. Watched SmackDown, which was a interesting show, to say the least. I caught the second hour. I didn't catch the first hour, and well, I thought Nakamura was going to be challenging for the world title, but apparently we're getting Adam Pearce versus Roman Reigns. Sonya Deville apparently is a WWE official who is basically the unofficial GM's assistant, which I thought she was fine as a wrestler, but whatever. And the icing on the cake, the Dirty Dogs are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. What the fuck? Now, I understand you got no teams, but I just want to take the time to point out how bad WWE needs to look in the mirror and say, we have no fucking tag teams. Why is that? Well, Vince, we had to resort to the Dirty Dogs, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Holy shit. Yikes. Man, when I seen Sonya Deville was the assistant or whatever, I couldn't help but think, one thing that like I hate about this new Roman Reigns, and I think like this part of the act would be such a crucial part to making that character even more special. Roman Reigns, and I understand it's the main roster, so how far are we really going to get here? But thinking in a 2018 NXT light, how fucking great would that Roman Reigns character right now be with a kick-ass general manager? Like, think about how much more special the Undisputed Era felt because of Regal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, is Roman Reigns the general manager? Like, it seems like he has more fucking pull around here than Adam Pearce. So, I don't know, man. It's just my thoughts on that. But, yeah, bro. I don't know. I every time we see like these authority figures or whatever, man, I can't help but think how great a great authority figure would be in making that Roman Reigns character feel so much special, coming out and making him fight these matches making these epic matches for him that he doesn't want to face, because obviously he's trying to get around it by having Adam Pearce beat Nakamura. Yes, Nakamura. You know, when I was watching that, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, wow. I was like, Nakamura's contract must be coming up soon, because there ain't no fucking way they're giving him a universal title match. And then they just stuck the
Mm-hmm.
knife back in, letting you know, no, we're not actually going to give him this chance. We just
Yeah.
want him to take the pin for Adam Pearce. And correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that, didn't Daniel Bryan declare himself for the Royal Rumble? So why is he in a
Mm-hmm.
gauntlet match fighting for a number one contender shot at the Rumble when he already declared himself for the Royal Rumble match? I could have swore he did. I know Randy Orton did. I know AJ Styles did. I know a couple other people did. But I could have swore Daniel Bryan was one of those names.
Oh, he was. I remember that.
Yeah, so WWE, WWE for you. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my thoughts on SmackDown, and my thoughts on Roman Reigns. I, I understand WWE's been doing good with him up until this point, but up until now, I have no idea what the hell they are doing. I don't know where this goes. One thing you told me before we went live was you might have somebody wrestle for him. So maybe that's an option. Maybe it'll be Damian fucking Priest and he'll just get
Oh
buried on the way
God.
up. Um, but yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck they are doing with him. But yeah,
Only
man.
they know.
Yeah, do you have any quick thoughts on SmackDown?
Oh fuck. Tag division is non-existent. You name a shitty mixed tag team.
Bro, what are you talking about? You better
And
take that
name
shit
them.
back.
What the fuck do they name them? What
The
did they name
Dirty
them?
Dogs. Bro, fucking Ziggler. I tell
The
ya.
dirty. Oh god. Man, the lifer's back at it again. Lifing it up, man. The
Gotta love him.
dirty dog.
Gotta
Oh
love him.
man, this show's this tag division is non-existent, bro. And I don't know, like who the fuck besides Street Profits, who the hell are the dirty dogs gonna face
Yeah, for
until the
real.
Usos come back? Like, come on, bro. Um, and Daniel Bryan, he declared himself for the Rumble, so I don't know why he's at a contender match for the title match at the Rumble. Makes no sense, man. Um, all this shit, and you pick out of all people you had to take the pin for Adam Pearce. You pick someone who's already buried to high hell. Come on, bro. Now that is a Ziggler spot if I've ever seen one. That is where you use the life for Dolph
That's
Ziggler,
where you use
man.
the Dirty Dog.
Where you use the dirty dog. But yeah, man, Adam Pearce is gonna wrestle at Royal Rumble. Hopefully not. To be honest, I don't think he will. I think they're gonna have someone wrestle for him, and it's gonna be Nakamura or it's gonna be better not be Daniel Bryan. Who knows who it'll fucking be? It'll be fucking Otis for all we fucking know.
Oh, I could so
Um,
see that.
oh god, that would be so bad. Oh man.
Ugh.
Yeah, man, they were doing really good with Roman, and now they're taking a fat bump in the road with this shit, man. So let's just hope Daniel Bryan wins that Rumble and goes on to face Roman, man. But other than that, Roman, that hill, it's starting to end, man, and he's about to be going downhill if shit like this keeps up, man. But it's bumping the road for now, man. But just don't fuck this up, man. This is your one chance to have people genuinely like Roman, and they might fuck it up, and that's just if they fuck this Roman up, then they can't be trusted with anything. Seriously, man. But yeah, man. SmackDown didn't watch it, just seen what happened. Good to see Sonya back, even though it's not in a wrestling role. It's in kind of a management assistant to Adam Pearce role, so who knows what she'll be doing, man. Hopefully this doesn't evolve into a feud with Billie Kay, because Billie Kay wanted that position, but Sonya got it. So hopefully we don't
Oh
have to see
boy.
that. It's a feud. And if we do, then way to ruin someone whose fucking hype is unbelievable, man. But yeah, man, SmackDown sucked. A gauntlet match. I literally hate gauntlet matches now. I'm just not a fan of them anymore. They don't intrigue me. So when I heard there was a gauntlet match, I turned the show off because fuck this. But yeah, man.
When did they
That
do those a
SmackDown.
lot? I
I think it
forget.
was 2018.
Was it with
Is when they
Kofi?
did. I remember they did a bunch in like 20. I think they did a couple with Kofi. They did the one with
Oh,
Seth.
yeah, the one, yeah, that was what started it. And
That's
then,
what started, and then
and
they just
then,
kept doing it.
oh god. And I love a gauntlet match, bro. Like, I love a fucking
I like the
gauntlet match.
idea,
But
but I just
2018 just literally fucking turned
killed it.
everybody off to them.
Like,
Yeah.
unless it's on AEW, I don't want to see one there. Cause fuck that shit. But yeah, bro, that was SmackDown. A bump down from what it's been, and it's not been great. So that's showing something, man.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Now I guess we can get on to the regular news here. Um so on this episode of Unscripted, on this episode of the news, on this episode of the podcast, man, we got news on NXT call-ups, two names specifically that are looking to be called up here very soon. WWE confirms that no fans will be at the Royal Rumble. Jay White, Switchblade Jay White, leader of the Bullet Club, Switchblade Jay White, announces that he will be quitting New Japan Pro Wrestling, and there is a lot of speculation as to where exactly he'll end up. And the same thing, although he is suffering some work visa problems right now, there is another superstar that looks to be going to WWE, and if you can't tell by the title, that man is the villain, Marty Scurll. And AEW announces a move out of Daly's Place and into a venue in Miami, Florida for the month of February leading into the Revolution pay-per-view. That is everything we have for you today on Notorious Heels Podcast, man. So without further ado, oh God, what to bring up first? Well, since we're on the topic of the Royal Rumble, who Roman is facing, I guess, at the Royal Rumble, WWE announces that there will be zero in attendance at the Royal Rumble. So it looks like we will be having a Thunderdome Royal Rumble.
Oh God.
What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, imagine the piped-in cheers when Goldberg beats Drew McIntyre.
Oh, bro.
Just imagine.
Shit.
Yeah. Goldberg. I could fucking see it now. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Well, ladies and bro, and if I swear to God, if Drew McIntyre loses to Goldberg, I guarantee you this is gonna be one of the main catalysts why they decided to wait a little bit longer on fans, is because they know that, oh my god, bro, if Goldberg beating the Fiend would have happened in fucking New York or Chicago, oh my god, that motherfucker would have been chased. Yep, I was just gonna say, they got out luckily, very luckily, by doing that in front of live fans. But WWE's Thunderdome, before a Thunderdome, was Saudi Arabia. A bunch of fucking dumbass fucking fans that had one smart moment in their whole run, and that was when they were chanting Harper. Fucking WWE's brain dead fans where they could go there and shove any fucking thing in their face because these people are so fucking stupid. They don't know fucking Randy Orton from fucking Ricochet, and they think that fucking Goldberg beating Bray Wyatt is a fucking reasonable outcome to any wrestling match, and they will cheer for this shit. Just like in the Thunderdome, they could block out all the fans that are shoving their dicks in the camera because of fucking all their dumbass booking decisions, and they could put the people that are standing there with their fucking thumbs up the whole show, clapping. They got both their replica belts. They're wearing a fucking Alexa Bliss headband. I mean, come on, man. That's fucking that's what they could do with the Thunderdome now, and they can pipe in all these fucking spitting everywhere. They could pipe in all these fucking chants. Goldberg, and nothing will happen. And that is why. That is, I swear to God, if Drew McIntyre gets beat rather by Goldberg, I guarantee you that is one of the reasons why they decided to hold off on fans, bro. Because I can tell you right now, this Rumble match is going to be so fucking ridiculously filmed without live fans, bro. What is the point of a Royal Rumble without the pops?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Obviously, nobody's really popping when fucking Tucker comes out to challenge the WWE champion, but like moments like Edge and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, what would that moment with Edge be with piped in cheers? Who is he tearing up looking at? Electronic boards? Huh? Do his eyes hurt? You know, I don't fucking know, man. But yeah. So, man, this Rumble is gonna be hard to watch. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is not a prediction. That is a spoiler, ladies and gentlemen, because this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad, bro. Even Goldberg's entrance with people, with fucking people just fucking cheering. You know, this guy hasn't been seen on a grand scale in front of people since they went to the fucking the Thunderdome before it was created, Saudi Arabia, where this motherfucker actually made it out of town. You know, he didn't show up at Mania to get his ass fucking booed by everybody other than Macaulay Culkin. I mean, what the fuck? This guy, man, did not get the opportunity to just be absolutely shit on for beating Bray. This guy didn't see. Oh man, I would have liked to just see. I would have loved to just see, even if it was on a SmackDown, what people fucking thought about this guy. I think there's that one where Roman comes out and he says, "I'm next," when he was still a babyface. That would have been fucking awful.
Oh my God, Kevin.
But oh god, we would have seen the handshake after the match, and Goldberg would have embraced, and Michael Cole would have been screaming, "He's the new king of the spear," or some fucking stupid line, and
Kevin, I can see it now. Exactly how you described it, with that exact quote from Michael Cole, some shit like that.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Crazy garbage.
Yeah, but yeah, oh man, I would have loved to see this motherfucker walk into Mania and just get fucking pummeled with just, oh god, yeah,
Crazy.
Oh man, yeah, whoa,
That was gonna be
yeah, man, that was my thoughts. What do you think?
Oh man, bro, I was gonna say it and you said it, but what is the point of a Rumble without the fans? Where is the enjoyment? And that's the funnest part of the Rumble, is hearing the pop, or the complete opposite of the silence of certain people, man. That's where the fun in the Rumble is, bro. You want to hear the pop of Edge. You want to hear the silence of a Dana Brooke. Like, that's
Pop
the enjoyment.
Primo.
Oh god, bro, I would pop for Primo.
Oh, hell
Fuck
yeah.
it. Primo's a beast. Um, but man, like, and then we're gonna have to hear their bullshit ass fucking edited in crowd noises. They're gonna be popping for Otis, and they're gonna be popping for Goldberg. They're gonna be popping for whoever. They're gonna be popping for Jackson Riker.
And if,
Like, man.
oh man, oh god. Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but this just comes to my mind. So, 2017, Roman Reigns comes out, number 30. Everybody is fucking chanting for a refund. Everybody is fucking going nuts. WWE may have the chance to save themselves this year and act like Goldberg is getting a hero's welcome as number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Just crowds going fucking crazy, man. Meanwhile, the motherfucker's shoving his AEW hoodie in the cameras, getting booted.
Yeah.
You know, and all these fucking people, Goldberg's bitch ass son's gonna be on there going insane, bro. And they have the chance to do that this year without getting fucking just destroyed. Oh, it's gonna be a tough year. This is gonna be the worst creative year, bro.
We thought 2020 was bad. It's just getting started, bro. This shit is gonna be so bad, but man, oh man, man, imagine Goldberg wins the match against Drew, then he wins the Rumble later in the show, and he's celebrating the Rumble win while holding that Universal title. Imagine that shit. I would literally destroy something, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would just walk out of the company, or just walk out of your room, and just fucking go outside. Even if it's a fucking blizzard, I'm just stand out there.
Just fucking standing there.
Just standing there all pissed, just... like, man... Oh, this Rumble's gonna suck, bro. Like, literally...
Standing there in your fucking socks.
Oh god, I was
shorts,
wet ass socks, some shorts, and then we're gonna for the women's rumble. We're probably gonna have to see Charlotte win it again.
Oh my god, bro!
Ass cheer. Cause who else is gonna win the women's Royal Rumble?
Exactly.
Other than Charlotte, man. Oh man, twice in a year, and she won't shut up about that later down. Man, this Rumble is gonna fucking suck, man. Daniel Bryan is our only hope for this year's Royal Rumble match, and that's it, bro. Unless some crazy shit happens where we see fucking, you know, I mean, not spoiler for later in the show, but when a certain someone shows up and wins that or something would be cool. Someone who they're looking to sign who's in the same league as Velveteen Dream. But unless someone like that, this Royal Rumble is just gonna be so uninteresting and just so we're just gonna be sitting there bored as shit. That's what this Rumble's gonna be. Either bored or hopefully not angry. I'd rather take bored over angry. Cause
because at least we can make fun of it.
Yeah, at least we'd be like, oh yeah, this shit just fucking sucks, normal WWE shit. But if some Goldberg shit happens, then I'm gonna be angry and I'm not gonna enjoy myself because I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, bro, this Royal Rumble in general without fans isn't a good idea. But this year with Goldberg in the equation and Charlotte, this Royal Rumble is gonna fucking suck, or it has high chances of fucking sucking, man. And it's gonna be excruciating to watch, man. But fanless Royal Rumble, God, it's just gonna be a shit show, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, man, that's pretty much the point of a Royal Rumble, so you take that aspect away, and what the fuck is left, exactly, so, yeah, but, nonetheless here, moving on, I guess this kind of correlates with, the Royal Rumble, but WWE is looking to call up 2 people to the main roster, man, and those 2 people, from NXT, of course, obviously lost their match on the New Year's Evil show. So obviously everybody knows that that's a fucking indication too. And those two people are Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. Yes, the Damian Priest that did not do shit in NXT. Like Rhea, sure, you could make a case it's her time to call up, depending on who you talk to. Somebody who's on the smarter side of things, like us, does not want to see Rhea Ripley called up because we know what's gonna fucking happen to her. But a guy like Damian Priest, if you think that Damian Priest should be called up right now, you're a fucking idiot, bro. This guy held the North American title for like
3 weeks.
Felt like it. Shit, I want probably like 50 days. I mean,
God.
he didn't have a fucking cup of coffee with the championship, and he lost it to Johnny Gargano, who then lost it to fucking Leon Ruff for whatever reason, and now it's back on Johnny. Don't see the point I'm putting on Leon Ruff, but whatever. What the fuck ever, right? So, Damian Priest never got the championship back. He gets put into the feud with Karrion Kross, which Lord only fucking knows why they had a fucking strong hatred for each other anyway. But
Yeah.
whatever. So he faces Damian Priest, or he faces Karrion Kross rather, on New Year's Evil. He loses. Sure, more predictable outcome, but to get called up, I didn't know we're just calling people up now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, man, why do you have to do this to people like Damian Priest, bro? Like, have we not fucking learned with Aleister Black at this point? At this point, who even knows what the fuck they're gonna do with Karrion Kross, bro? They're not gonna. They're gonna make him the most generic, like, fucking badass biker guy ever. He's not gonna have any mystique, any dark mystique to him. Same thing with Damian Priest. Well, NXT already did the job. NXT already fucking killed him, if you ask me. I mean, bro, this guy has no fucking mystique. He looks like a normal-ass dude that's just fucking tatted up and he looks dark. Same thing with, Rhea Ripley. They always like to say, she's a wrestler from the dark. She doesn't look fucking dark to me at all. She's just like a normal fucking person. She got buried to Charlotte. And yo, she's fucking, she's about as normal as you could fucking get. You know what I mean? But like, my God, yeah, bro, I genuinely just, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck I don't know. Okay, if I went up to Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard right now and I asked them, what are your plans for Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest coming up to the main roster? I guarantee you, all they're gonna fucking have, that's if they do this correctly, is, we plan to debut them in the Rumble. Crickets. Because what the fuck happens after that? I think I seen a report that Damian Priest was headed over to SmackDown.
That'd be cool.
But for Rhea, I haven't heard anything on her. I don't think.
They could do shit. Like, if Charlotte wins at Mania, who perfect to take that title off her, and the person she buried in NXT. Ripley, bro, at SummerSlam, that would be some piece shit. But are they smart enough to do that? No. And even if they are smart enough to do that, they won't, because it is Charlotte and she will be losing to someone from NXT. So, even though she's from NXT, which, like, bitch, makes no sense, but that's just her and Vince McMahon's logic.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's, I don't... Man, I don't even have fucking words for Vince McMahon at this point, bro, but nonetheless, man, yeah, I mean, Damian Priest going up to SmackDown, I mean, let's see, Big E's IC champ, you got Sammy over there, dude, Raw got fucking everybody, I mean, honestly, and their show sucks. Raw got fucking... Raw got... They moved Matt Riddle to get away from Seth Rollins, and news came out that they squashed their beef. So, like... But even at that, I love Seth, but you can't act professional. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you right now, bro, Matt Riddle would have fared way better on SmackDown. Something just popped in my head, but Matt Riddle would have fared way better on SmackDown than he is on Raw right now. Being that Vince McMahon just sees him as fucking comedy at his fingertips. But what just popped in my head, bro, was WWE still has Aleister Black on this roster. Yet he is sitting at home for some beef you have with his wife that doesn't even make any... That's fucking petty on your part in the first place. So because of some beef you have with his wife, he has to pay for it? Okay. And besides, guy you see on your screen right now, Chad Gable is on this fucking roster. Sammy, like I said, Big E. God, why do I think everybody is on SmackDown? Raw literally fucking got everybody in that draft, but Black... I seen Apollo is on this brand. It fucking news to me. I haven't seen that motherfucker since he was a U.S. champ. But, yeah, bro. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You got all this talent, bro. You have all this talent on Raw. And the show is so much shittier. So, will Damian Priest do better on SmackDown? Of course. Because anybody's going to do better on SmackDown by default than Raw. Mm-hmm. Because
it's just how it is.
Yeah, if we have Matt Riddle selling bro nuts and saying bro nouns, then life is fucking doomed on the main roster. Let alone Monday Night Raw. But like I said, bro, you have Aleister Black. You have all this talent, bro. You have all this fucking talent. You could bring Andrade back to SmackDown. That'd be a great addition, a great challenger for Big E. Will they? Fuck no. But yeah, man. I mean, what are you doing, man? So, will that be better for Damian Priest? Yes, but the only problem is...
It's the main roster.
Mm-hmm. And if they bring him up as a babyface, obviously you have the babyface champion and Big E. Because, you know, and if you're challenging Roman at this stage of the game, you ain't winning shit. You're just going to be a fucking spoke on the wheel. And by the way... Now that I'm thinking about this, and now this gets me really angry. Last week, weren't they setting up Kevin Owens versus Roman at the Rumble?
I thought we were getting that. Like,
oh, wait. Sorry, he has a bruised hip. I'm surprised he doesn't have a fucking skull fracture. But even at that point, when you bring him back, what is he gonna do? Kevin Owens looks like a fucking idiot. I mean, great showing at TLC. Great, bro. Like, best losing effort I've seen. One of the best losing efforts I've ever seen. Off the top of my head. But, man, I thought we were gonna give one chance. Maybe Adam Pearce is gonna bring back KO. And that'll be how they... But then even at that... Did you have to do that to Nakamura? Did you really fucking have to have Nakamura get pinned by Adam Pearce? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I genuinely just don't know with this company. I genuinely just do not know with this company, bro. But yeah, bro, so much talent. I mean, Damian Priest would be a great addition to the roster, of course, but I mean, better that than fucking Monday Night Raw, because look at his buddy Keith Lee. But, how fucking horrible he's doing. Um, but, as for Rhea Ripley, Raw, I would say, needs her more. But
Mm-hmm.
the only problem with Raw, whatever fucking brand Charlotte's on, you ain't gonna eat. You are
Oh,
Charlotte
hell
food.
no. Mm,
Um,
you are the food.
yeah,
Charlotte's on the show.
yep, Asuka. Asuka's gonna have to fucking fall to her. Shayna Baszler, not that anybody
Oh,
gives a
man.
fuck about Nia, but the two women that fucking matter on the two women that are actually good on the show, Shayna Baszler and Asuka. Um,
God. Yeah.
Mandy Rose. I fucking miss Mandy
And she,
Rose.
yeah. And she'll
Um,
have to fucking be eaten by Sasha. And Sasha, what the fuck? I wish. Um, Charlotte. What the fuck? Why did I say Sasha?
yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, uh, yeah, that's the only problem with that. And you obviously Vince McMahon didn't give a fuck about Rhea Ripley when he put Charlotte down there in the first place. So why is he gonna fucking care about Rhea Ripley now? He's not. Um, yeah, as far as that goes, I would probably put Rhea on Raw and see where that goes, even though I don't have fucking high hopes for either of them at this point. And Damian Priest on SmackDown, because why would anybody in that men's division want to go to Monday Night Raw? Bro, that men's division is so fucking stacked on Raw.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So stacked. It's almost mind-numbing how horrible they treat literally everybody on that fucking roster. Unbelievable, man. What do you think about this?
Fuck, man. Yeah, Damian Priest is getting called up. First of all, this is way, way too soon, man. First of all, you cut his fucking title run short in NXT. Which, I mean, it's 2020 and 2021 NXT. So sadly, I'm not surprised, but it's still fucked. Especially what I just flip-flopped the title afterwards. That title is meaningless now. As good as it looks, it is meaningless now. Fucking, and then you put him in a feud with a guy who I love and a lot of people love. Karrion Kross, the murderer. We all know who's gonna win that feud.
That should
It's
so be his nickname.
Bro, the murderer. That would be funny and cool. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't beat that nickname. But, bro, you set Damian Priest up to take the L, and you're calling up to the main roster, man. Like, bro, why, bro? Like, man. Oh, man. He's gonna be some fucking rock star on the main roster. That'll probably be his nickname. The rock star.
Oh my.
They'll probably fucking make an album like fucking. Oh, man. They'll probably have him make an album like Elias or some shit. This sounds stupid as hell, but what show is Elias on again?
Raw. Oh, main
Oh
event.
my god.
That's his home, but technically
Yeah,
Raw.
main event. God, I was gonna say, thank God he hopefully doesn't go to the same show as Elias, because that would be excruciating, man. But he's probably gonna be on SmackDown, man. I mean, it's just a better show to be on, but still not good. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do when he get called up? Literally nothing. He might float around in the mid-card division. Might. He'll probably just be another member of the roster, man. He will probably be in the status of Chad Gable. And that is a sad status, sadly, man. The fuck, man. And then the other person they want to call up, Rhea Ripley. Oh, man. So, Vince McMahon and his people have Charlotte bury her, and then they don't let Rhea Ripley get that win back because it's not legit or whatever the fuck they were saying. So they had her. That means Rhea Ripley had to stay floating in NXT, doing nothing, and now you want to call her up when she is literally dead. She is the same level of the dead man gimmick. Fucking
Bruh.
dead. And now you want to call her up to the main roster, and if she is on the same show as Charlotte, as much as the fans on Twitter are going to ask for it, she's not going to beat Charlotte for nothing. She is probably going to challenge Charlotte at fucking Extreme Rules, take the L, and move on with her fucking with her dead career at that point. That is what they are going to do with her on the main roster, man. And it's just sad. Charlotte killed another one. She ate fucking Rhea Ripley, man, and now she's dead. Like, man, how does Charlotte, man, for Charlotte sucks, man. And I got Rhea Ripley, who was in late 2019 one of the most hype, on the same level as a hype with Keith Lee, man. They were literally like neck and neck for how hype they had in late 2019, and now early 2021. Well, I mean Keith Lee too, but Rhea Ripley deader than fucking, man. She's dead. She's dead, man, and it's sad because she's a great talent, and Charlotte killed her, and now she's gonna be called up and be absolutely nothing. Her last hope is AEW, because ain't nothing gonna happen on the main roster.
Always the first one that comes to mind.
So they're calling both of them up too early, and just they're getting called up to the main roster. That's never a good thing, man. We learned that we finally realized that to the fullest in like 2017, and it's just never a good thing to be called up to the main roster, man. But hopefully they do good with them. I would love if they did, but are they? God, no.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, man. You know, as I sit here and I look on, Pro Wrestling Tees, somewhere that's, banned in WWE, I'm learning that Jay White has a lot of cool shirts, and I just want to inform everybody, if you are a Jay White fan, and you do not have a Jay White shirt, get one now, because it looks like this guy is going to have to close this shop down very fucking soon, because he announced that New Year's Dash, I have no idea when that is, by the way, will be his last show in New Japan. And he pretty much announced he was quitting New Japan, and there is a lot of speculation as to where he's gonna go, man. And with me saying that he will have to close down his Pro Wrestling Tees store, is any hint, then you will know where exactly I'm talking about, because Jay White is rumored to be heading to NXT, and apparently a lot of these people in WWE are vouching for him to get signed, and he had a exchange on Twitter with Finn Balor, and WWE has apparently shown a lot of interest in signing the Switchblade, bro. Dude, do these motherfuckers not see the potential of a second firing squad the Cutthroat invasion? Like, what the fuck, bro? Imagine the beautiful story of the elite in AEW. Obviously Cody, Bucks. They would eventually bring back in Hangman. I think that'd be a fucking awesome story. And they turn on Kenny, right? Who turns on Kenny? Tama Tonga, Jay White, the Good Brothers, and Kenny is welcomed back with open arms by his brothers in the Elite, obviously over time, or this is a really shit example, but you guys get what I'm saying here. Imagine a fucking storyline like that, bro. Do these motherfuckers... G.O.D., listen, man, you gotta be sick of winning the fucking NJPW heavyweight tag team titles at every single Wrestle Kingdom. Like, how many times can you fucking do it before it gets old? I feel like every fucking year they win the championships at Wrestle Kingdom.
Sure.
And how many times do you guys have to do that before you want to see greener pastures, bruh? AEW's the place to be, man. I'm just saying, bro. And even if you want to stay in New Japan, looks like we could be getting that over time. It looks like we'll be getting that working deal going on soon. But, bro, oh my god. Do you guys... do they not see this? Like, dude, you'd rather go to NXT and challenge Finn Balor. Finn Balor would be a great match with Jay White. Obviously, Bullet Club of old, Bullet Club of new, right? Cool, great, whatever. Obviously, they don't fucking bring that up because there's no promotion in Japan. They just wrestle in Japan, I guess. I guess they just fucking find a ring in the middle of the street and wrestle in front of fucking 40,000 people. No promotion or anything because they're not from New Japan. They're just from Japan. So, but even at that, how intriguing is that story? I mean, look at how it turned out with Adam Cole and Finn Balor. They don't play on that. These two have similar paths in Japan. What the fuck does that mean? Did they like the same restaurant? Did they fucking go to the steakhouse and get the silver bomber jacket that all the wrestlers get? Well, what the fuck does that mean? So anyway, so I don't know. I understand the match sounds exciting, but I mean, are they really going to sit there and play on Japan? The Bullet Club of old and the Bullet Club of new? And besides, by the time Jay White gets to NXT, they're probably going to fucking hopscotch the title on Karrion Kross by then. So there's fucking Karrion Kross food. I don't know. And besides, Jay White's finisher, cool as fuck. Sister Abigail, pretty much. The Blade Runner. He ain't gonna be able to use that because you know how WWE is with moves and shit. I mean... bro.
Maybe he won't be able to be called the Switchblade? Jay White. Even if they let him keep that name. Because they like changing people's names.
And they've been doing it with everybody. With
popular people.
Yeah. Punishment Martinez was popular. Killer Cross. I understand they don't like to use the fucking name Killer. Well, I don't understand it, but whatever. Karrion Kross,
yeah.
But still, changed his name. Very popular, of course. Oh god, there's so many more. Cameron Grimes, Trevor Lee, obviously. He was super popular. There's another one. Shane Strickland. Swerve. Shane Strickland. They changed to Isaiah Swerve Scott. There's another one out of that class.
There's another one. It's big.
Oh,
but I can't.
ACH. Jordan. They changed his name to Jordan Miles. That's who I got on the tip of my tongue. ACH. They changed to Jordan Miles. So... there you go. But man, when we were watching NXT, they would bring stars in with their names, bro. EC3, Ricochet, fucking great, man. Great.
Yes.
But
remember when they tried to low key change Ricochet's name to Trevor Mann? At first
yeah,
low key. Kept trying to push Trevor, man.
Yeah, they were calling him, well, when they first announced him at TakeOver, they announced him as Trevor Ricochet Man. Which,
yeah.
Oh god, that just sounds fucking awful.
Trevor, man.
Yikes. Imagine how Vince McMahon would have fucking portrayed him.
Oh my.
What's your name, kid? Trevor Man? Oh, okay. There you go.
Sick.
You're gonna fucking, yeah. Can you do a southern accent? Show me your best southern accent, kid. But yeah, but seriously, bro, literally all of that, and this motherfucker is still thinking about coming to WWE. Like, bro, why are people doing this, man? Well, what is the appeal? An extra 100K? Would you rather take that over being happy? Come on, man. Like, listen. I understand. Like, listen, bro. I understand going to WWE to polish your ring style, get the use out of the performance center. But you gotta look at the bigger picture, too. Like, listen, bro. Like, if I'm a talent, I would love to go to WWE for the performance center because a lot of these guys, bro, really polishes them. Like, they go from working an indie style to an indie but not indie, and they know how to put together a great match, and it just makes them a great performer. Like, Adam Cole has become so much better. Ricochet, Johnny, Ciampa, I mean, like, all these guys, bro, like, Killian Dane, like, a lot of these guys, like, that performance center makes so much better, bro, like, so much better, but, like, that, fantastic, but you're eventually gonna get called up, man. You're eventually gonna get called up, so, if I'm Jay White, and listen, bro, like, back in 2018, that would be, like, a smart thing to do, is, like, let them know, I only want to do NXT, like Gargano and Ciampa. But in today's day and age, is taking a bet on NXT even worth it?
No.
I don't think so, man. I just yeah. Oh, sorry, man. You give your thoughts now. I'm done.
And one of the worst parts of this is, if you look, I don't know if it's still there, but there's a picture of it. Someone screenshotted it on Switchblade's Twitter. One of the tweets he liked is Finn Balor's "Step Right Up" tweet after his title match, man. So we all think it's a clear path of where this motherfucker's going, and man, I don't get it. What do people see in going to this company? Even NXT at this point, what do you see in going to this company besides a good paycheck? And I even heard New Japan pays good.
Oh, yeah.
Impact pays good.
Oh, yeah, they do.
AEW pays good. Like, what is the point in going to WWE? You got these goons on Twitter say that it makes you a household name. It doesn't matter if you're a household name.
AEW's on TNT.
If they make you into a household name that you are remembered in that household as someone who fucking sucks. That's who they. Do you think? Look at Ricochet. What do casuals see Ricochet as? A fucking loser. But the hardcore fans, the people that mattered, that saw him as a beast in the indies, and if he would have went to AEW, a beast. But now he's on TV. He's on everyone's TVs. The TV world knows him. What do they know him as? A fucking jobber. So you want to go to the company. You just want to be known to people. And what you're going to be known as is a fucking jobber. That is a dumbass mentality. That is the same mentality of any publicity is good publicity, man. That's that same dumbass mentality. God, man. And, dude, like, listen. A Finn and Jay White match on paper is fucking top tier, bro. That storyline can be top tier on paper. And you are going to WWE, the on paper company, when they are in NXT. Oh, bro, that match without Morrow? Would you really want to see that match without Morrow? Because the thing about Morrow is Morrow didn't give shit. He'll say New Japan. He'll say they have history in a club together. Or he'll come up with some cool line to not say the Bullet Club, but say
Trading bullets. Something cool,
exactly.
bro.
Some cool shit like that. But as cool as Wade Barrett is, Wade Barrett's not bad on the commentary at all. But you think he's gonna come up with a cool line for that match?
Bro.
Like, bro.
Imagine.
Morrow calling that match?
Imagine Morrow saying Finn shot the gun and Jay White reloaded it, bro.
Bro. Like, come on, man.
Good times.
And we are not even getting a chance to get that because Morrow's gone from NXT, man. He's out that because NXT changed. And we all know it, man. NXT changed, and Jay White wants to go to this changed NXT. He's a fucking idiot if he goes there. And, I mean, he hasn't shaved the beard, so clearly he is sort of an idiot. But now he wants to go to NXT? with a beard, he's gonna be dead. He is going to be dead, bro. And I will look at my cool ass Jay White Bullet Club shirt in sadness now because this motherfucker is gonna be buried. Come on, I don't want to look. That shirt's cool as fuck. I think I wait. Do I? No, I don't have it on right now. I think
I got
it's
my
next
firing
on the
squad.
lineup. Nice, bro. Nice. I'm gonna look at that shirt and just think of, damn, he used to be cool as shit. I don't want to look at the shirt and think of that, man. God, man, that's like, what do you see in going to this company? I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it, man. Jay White's going to WWE. Why? 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 I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah, and like, especially nowadays, like, these wrestlers, bro, like, more than enough of their peers have gone out and said, they fumbled the ball with me, like, whatever, this and that, you know what I mean? Like, it's a reputation at this point. Everybody knows, it's a well-known thing that the main roster sucks. And at this point, is NXT that fucking far behind it? Don't think so.
No, not at all. I care more about SmackDown than NXT at this fucking point.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
That is sad.
Considering this was once considered the best brand in North America. Everything in WWE could be better, and everything in WWE, one thing I'm learning over my life, bro, is everything in WWE is so fucking short term, it's not even funny. Like, when you think about something that's great, Hurt Business, gonna be around in a year? No. The Fiend, is he gonna be booked prominently 2 years from now? No.
Nope.
Goldberg, is he gonna go fucking die in a hole and be done wrestling in 2 years? No. Fuck. I said that shit in 2017, bro. Man, if you guys are long listeners of this channel, me and Sir K were ranting when we barely knew shit about wrestling. I mean, I've been watching this shit my whole life, but I took a super long break. Me and Sir K pretty much got back into it together, so we weren't really caught up, and we didn't really know much. Even we, who were, I could say, at least for me, a stupid fan, just somebody who just didn't know shit. Not that I was stupid, but I didn't know shit. You know what I mean? I was just I didn't have Twitter at the time. I didn't know who people liked. I didn't know who was popular. Not that I go off anybody's opinion, because that's what too many motherfuckers do. But I didn't know who was a fan favorite or anything like that, bro. But even we hated fucking Goldberg, bro. The both of us. And we barely knew shit at the time about, like I said, fan favorites and everything, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
What the fuck, man?
But yeah, everything in WWE, bro, honestly, could be better, like CM Punk said. And one thing I'm learning is everything in WWE is so short term. Like, who would have thought NXT would have fucking fell off as quickly as it came up? Who would have thought?
Truly.
You know what I mean? Dead. But yeah, man. Also, another name that looks to be headed over to WWE is goddamn Marty Scurll. Now,
Mr. Consent.
Yes. Mr. Consensual himself. The villain. Marty Scurll.
Truly the villain.
Yeah, he is a villain. Listen. You know that this move doesn't shock me. It really doesn't shock me at all. I mean, if you want to look on Ricochet, Casey Catanzaro's Instagram, they were at a New Year's party, right? No kids were at this party, of course, because if there was, then one man could not be in the picture. And he was in the picture. It was Marty Scurll. So, Marty Scurll, hanging out with WWE people, right? Clearly ain't hanging out with his boys anymore. Clearly. Obviously. Or else he would be at a, I'm sure, just like they fucking did 2 years ago on BTE, was in a New Year's party, or in a New Year's party segment with the Elite, right? He's hanging out with WWE people. Keep in mind, Vince McMahon is the owner of this company. Alright? We all know his past. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's only a small piece of the portion. We have guys on this roster like Austin Theory, aka Jack the Gripper, right? We all know Jack the Gripper, alright? We all know him on this channel, alright? We have guys being pushed like Velveteen Dream, alright? We got all these people, alright? And, you know, AEW's got some people more on the shady side of things too. We've seen some things come out about their people, so I'm not saying AEW is a perfect company, but what I'm saying is at least AEW did the moves like sending people to sensitivity training, and WWE, on the other hand, just fucking takes them off television and expects everybody to forget about it by the time they come back. So at least AEW makes the effort to believe in these people and get behind these people. You know what I mean? Like AEW signing a fucking Marty Scurll, right? And making him do some kind of sensitivity training, or fucking go through classes, or fucking something, would look way better than this guy disappearing and then just showing up in NXT and expecting everybody to fucking have a shit, right? So AEW, man, like AEW, listen, man, people do so much shit wrong, right? But at least AEW is there to say you can get your shit together or you can't be here, right? At least they will believe in making the person better. And obviously, sometimes that doesn't always go the way as planned. Look at a guy like Jimmy Havoc, right? Remember him and Kip Sabian? Oh, fuck me. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, but at least AEW will care about making the person better. You know what I mean? Like that is a beautiful thing in itself, because like they will give you a chance, because like what Marty did, what Velveteen did, what fucking Jack the Ripper did, bro, horrible fucking things, right? Horrible things.
Like, that was my daughter, would shot his ass straight up.
100%. You know what I mean? But one thing with a company like AEW is they don't shy away from the problem. If you want to work here, you are going to become a changed man, and if you choose not to, that's fine. You won't be back invited here. And that's a fucking perfect thing. But what I don't like about WWE is this motherfucker just got done with ROH, okay? ROH wasn't inviting him back, okay? Because all Marty did was stay silent. Now, granted, we don't know if he went to some kind of sensitivity training, but if he wanted to salvage anything, the little piece left, he would have maybe came out with fucking, I did sensitivity training, I took all these classes or whatever, to salvage just a little bit. But the fact that he stayed silent like he's about to plan for this big debut and everybody's gonna fucking blow the roof off the place like nothing happened is ridiculous to me. And you know, everybody has a chance of being better, right? Everybody. But when and everybody should have the chance. But when you want to go about it like that, man, Uh, Personally, my opinion, bro, not the fucking right way to go about that shit at all. That is a serious fucking thing. And for them to just shy it off and you know, brush it off like, oh, people forget about it. You know what I mean? Not the fucking way to go about things, bro. We live in an age where we have Twitter. Nobody will ever fucking forget. People still give Vince McMahon shit. And that just goes to show people never fucking forget. So, going about things like that, ridiculous. Like I said, bro. Um, Personally, man, I believe in people. I believe in that people can change, and I believe that people can be better. But when you go about it like that,
Clearly.
yeah, I mean, Marty said it himself. You know, he never really he admitted it. I mean, he had no shame in his game. He was just like, oh well, you know, it was consensual, and you know, it's legal in the UK. So you know that's my lifestyle. So that's just how we're rocking out here. So okay, Marty, all right. Whatever. I hope you know that you work in the States, but whatever. So anyway, yeah, bro. Like I said, personally, man, that's my opinion. I don't know what you guys think about it. I don't know what Sir K thinks about this either. Obviously, he's about to give his thoughts, but like I said, man, I believe in humans. I believe in fucking humanity, and that people can be better and make better people out of themselves. But you gotta go about things a better way. You always have to go about things a better way, especially if you're on a grand fucking scale like that. You know what I mean? Personally, that's my thoughts, bro. But oh yeah, but like I said, bro, this does not shock me. WWE
Oh
does
no.
not care, and that's the bottom line. They don't give a shit about shit like this. As to where Tony Khan, when he's being at Tony Khan doesn't like when people ask him like really hard hitting questions. You could tell it kind of makes him nervous and awkward, which I mean it's normal. I'd do the same. I feel the same fucking way. But he doesn't like putting him or his company, his young company, in this kind of situation. They so much so that they don't even want to sell or they don't even want to sign Tessa Blanchard, even though it came out that people in the company do want to like sign her, but they know they can't.
Yeah.
Which you know it. But yeah, man. Again, doesn't shock me in the slightest. But yeah, because again, WWE doesn't care. All right, sorry I rambled off, man. What do you think about this?
It's good, bro. It's good. God. No surprise that this company wants Marty Scurll, man. They
Marty
said they
Squirrel.
have fuck Marty Scurll, whatever the fuck his ass is. Yeah, bro. I'm not surprised. They got Austin Theory, Velveteen Dream, Vince McMahon, fucking
Got a nice
half
little
of the.
faction going.
Truly, bro. They could be a faction. I'm trying to think of a funny, clever name for the faction name, but uh, I like to
18 and
think so,
under.
but no, 17 and under,
There you go.
something like that, bro, something like that. Um, but fuck, man, God, Marty, man, like, listen, people change, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one's might be a bad example, but look at Lars. The motherfucker said some dumbass, fucked up shit when he was like early 20s, teenager, whatever. And he probably changed from what happened, man. He probably looks back, sees himself as an idiot, hates what he did, shit like that, man. But when you just say that you did something bad but it was legal and that you stay quiet about it, it clearly show you ain't think that was wrong, that you didn't change, that he'd probably do it again or he might have done it again. In the meantime, man, who know, you know, it just clearly goes to show that you haven't changed, and that's just not something that people want us. It's just not good. It's just not good, bro. And clearly, AEW doesn't want him because why would they? Why they are very on that right press. They don't want to be fucked. AEW isn't full of shitty people. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's just how they are. They don't want to have that image. They don't want to associate with those people. We haven't ever since they sent Jimmy Havoc to that sensitivity training. Never seen him again.
Hmm.
So I think he's gone from the company
Oh
now.
yeah, they
And
released him.
it's yeah, I remember. I think they did, but I wasn't sure, man. But it's just how AEW rolls. But WWE, on the other hand, they got that faction there, man, and that's them. Hold on, I gotta do something. But yeah, man, it, it it's just how WWE works. And Marty wants to go over there, and they clearly want him because he's a big name for them to grab. He was a big name for them to grab, but now
He was
no
gonna
one
be
wants
the
Marty.
exalted one.
He was gonna be the exalted one, and now he's exalted from most wrestling companies. Um, so
Bruh.
because the idiot likes to do what he did, man. So WWE wants him. Not a shock. Is anyone gonna care? No one's gonna like that shit. It's just gonna be negative all over. Motherfucker might as well just go apply to fucking Walmart at this point. No, he's not gonna be accepted anywhere. And the places he's gonna be accepted at, the fans aren't gonna accept him, and the fans aren't gonna like that place for doing that, man. So Marty wants to go to WWE, and WWE is probably going to take him in, and that's just going to be bad on both parts, man. But god damn, it's just how it is, bro. And man, like if that shit didn't happen with his ass, he would be cool, bro. He would genuinely be cool, and he definitely would, because he's only going to WWE because no one else wants him. That's just how it is, and it, it's just gonna be a bad situation overall, man. But yeah, man, he's going to WWE most likely, and it's just gonna be bad for all fronts, man. But not don't got much else to say, man, other than that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, man, and as we wrap it up here, AEW. AEW has obviously speaking of AEW and what Sir K just said, AEW is not ran by shady people. Therefore, they listen to their fans. Now, their fans in attendance have been complaining because of the weather. They don't like standing outside to watch a wrestling show when it's 50 degrees, which where I'm from, we're from 50 degrees.
It's
Perfect,
like
bruh.
nearly yeah, exactly.
Perfect,
Yes, you
right?
walk to the gas station in shorts and shit.
Yes, sir. But I don't know. I guess I don't. I guess people in Florida, that's very sensitive weather to them. Which weren't they complaining about the heat in
Yeah, in the
during
summer.
All Out?
Yeah,
Whatever.
like bro.
Whatever. People in Florida. Jesus. So, um, yeah, so AEW, man, has listened to their fans, and for the month of February, going into Revolution, they will be moving out of Daly's place, and they will be moving into a spot in Miami, Florida, and that is where they will be filming their television. Who knows? Obviously, now I think they almost got to 50%, or no, 40. I think they got to 40%, 45% capacity. For the Brody Lee show, I know that was over 1,000 people in attendance. I obviously that's an outside arena, so you have a lot more you can do with that aspect of things. But as for the as for the inside arenas, I don't know how much they will be able to do. I'm pretty sure they're going to have to knock it down just a little bit at the very
Hmm.
least. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see how everything goes with that. Because having fans back has been a great thing. Having fans back has been a great thing. Personally, I would have waited until the day that we can get 100% back and then just do a fucking insane episode. But I understand, definitely I understand that we all don't know when that day is. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll take what we can get. Definitely like that mentality. For now, obviously, being the circumstances of the world we live in, like I said, we do not know when that day is. So that could be another 2 years from now. It could be another 5 years from now. Do we want an arena with 0 fans for the next 5 years? Don't think so. So I understand. I like it. It is what it is. But yeah, man. Obviously, it's a great thing that they're doing for their fans, bro. Great class act company, and I think it's gonna be great that we get to see the actual ramp back. Obviously, we have seen. I mean, Daly's Place is a great venue, but we've seen them in Daly's Place since the summer. We've seen them in
Yeah.
Daly's Place since the summer. You know what I mean? And these pay-per-views all feel the same than the Dynamites, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, AEW puts on way better shows for each, but it's always better when you
Yeah.
have a different venue, you know what I mean? To change it up, change the look up and everything. So we will actually hopefully get to see the ramp back, and yeah, and obviously we'll probably get to see some cool sets for Revolution, and obviously them switching it up for Dynamite. So yeah, man. Yeah, obviously this move is gonna be a great thing, being that they will get the chance to switch things up and make a fresh look, and we'll obviously get to see the more traditional pre-COVID look of Dynamite back. So I'm very, very excited to see
Mm-hmm.
that stage again. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great, man. What do you think?
Yeah, bro. Florida people, they're used to fucking 105-degree weather. So 60s, 70s, and 50s for them is probably what fucking the tens is for us, man. So
Yeah.
that's Florida people, man. But I mean, they're moving, man. They're moving venue, man. As much as I'm gonna miss Daly's Place, because it is a cool venue. It's unique. Of course, you want to see a change in scenery. You want to see something different, and that's what we are getting. And it's gonna be nice to see how they're gonna do it in a closed venue. I'm not sure, because I mean they could spread people out more probably, but it's an inside arena, so that's other shit. It's like I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I have my trust in AEW, and it's gonna be seen. It's gonna be so weird to see one of their shows in a semi-normal looking arena, because even going back and looking at fucking clips with crowds, it just looks weird. Now it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I'm down, man. It's in Miami, so it is gonna be a farther drive for the guys on the roster, which sucks, man. Which sucks. But overall, I think it's gonna be an improvement, man. And hey, man, a Dynamite or some pay-per-views with the fucking like Miami neon like look, that would be some dope shit, bro. That would
Hmm.
be some cool shit to temporarily see, man. But they're moving to
For
Miami,
Beach
man,
Break.
and Beach Break,
I
bro.
think they
That
do it
could
for
be,
Beach Break anyway. They do
yeah,
they did it last
Miami.
year.
Hmm.
The hot pink and the Miami blue.
It's gonna be dope, bro. That shit's gonna be dope. And AW does kind of do like sets with some palm trees and shit. So that should be cool to see, man. Cool to see, man. Damn, yeah, they're moving to Miami, and again, don't know how they're gonna do the fan situation. There might be a little less of fans. There might be a little more, depending on like space and inside arena. But
Hmm.
with a different look for the show is always nice, man. I wonder if they're gonna have the old hard cam. I don't know if they're gonna still have the hard cam where they're facing the like the stage. I don't know how they're gonna do it, man, and I'm down to see how they're gonna do it, man. But they're moving to Miami for at least for a while, man, and it's just a good change of scenery, man.
For sure. You know, one thing I'm not excited about actually, for with them moving. So
Hmm.
my only thing with the Dynamite stage as it stands is, or no, the only thing I hate about the Dynamite stage when it used to be was I could already tell that this is gonna be that I can already tell from a fan standpoint how annoying it must be, but I hated how Dynamite stage had the two Titantrons, the two mini ones. Like, I love how they do it now with just the one big one. I think that's way better, but oh man, I hate it. I hate it, but
it's gonna be weird.
I can only imagine how annoying that is as a fan, because, like, if you're up there and you can't see shit, you're looking at that Tron. And if the Tron is small too, what the fuck are you looking at? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You don't. That's that solution, but yeah, bro, but oh man, I was super excited to see how everything goes with that. And I think if they can get it, I think they will keep it on the entrance stage. I think the entrance stage will be a lot smaller though. So they can like have more room to spread out fans.
Yeah.
So I obviously when, we were getting full capacity, the entrance ramp wasn't long, but it was long, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's that like TV long, like how the Thunderdome is. But I think it'll be a little shortened, so obviously there's more room to spread out fans, but yeah, and then besides, fans in Jacksonville are probably so burnt out of going to wrestling shows. So
yeah, it's gonna be overall better.
So Miami obviously fresh venue, a fresh area of Florida that they haven't been to in a minute, so obviously I think it should be a lot better. So yeah, man, but yeah, bro, so yeah, that's that. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Nah, bro, I'm good.
Alrighty. 1 second. Doing something. Okay. Alright. It's New Year's sale.
Give them.
My order is in.
Oh, nice. Which one you get?
Man, I copped fucking I got the Here to Do Cowboy Shit shirt.
Nice.
And then the Darby shirt that says the face of Wednesday nights with the blood on his mouth. So
That goes crazy.
yeah, man. So all right. So without further ado, man, that is gonna do it for this edition. By the time we get to the Revolution sale, I'm hoping they have a cool Kenny shirt.
Hopefully, bro. They got to. I need a Kenny shirt.
Yeah, because like,
I
I don't either. Like, there's the one with the like skull with the red eye. It's kind of one of his newer ones, but like
need a champion shirt.
Yeah, and like the ones they have for him, I don't really like. I don't really like them. So, I mean, they got his silhouette and everything, but it a lot of his shirts just kind of look like a bunch of like scattered logos. Like I don't know, but yeah, man. But without further ado, man, that is gonna do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you guys do not know how this show works, Friday we're here with the news, and any other day of the week we are here with Notorious Unscripted. Usually falls on a Monday or a Tuesday. But however, that is going to do it for this edition of the news, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it has been a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And I, Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the news podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on next week's Unscripted.
Peace.